following is a special MRE Uno presentation, Division 1, Super League 2024. Charles Sandfer versus DJ Kurtis. Enter Sandman versus another one. For Sandfer, it was Burnt Toast City in week 2. Coming off the fresh bye, it wasn't as crispy as he would have liked. Toaster Guy got the best of him, but Sandfer knows it's do or die. The most accomplished player in this league in the regular season faces another playoff question. Is he ready? Is he ready for the challenge ahead? Well, enter DJ Kurtis. Another one's got nothing to lose. Coming off the bye himself in week 2, he enters week 3 on house money, as he did at the start. Not expected to be here, but a humble abode to those that came before him. DJ will enter with a lot of passion and glory, asking one question himself. Am I ready for the Sandman? This is going to be a legendary matchup. Two guys enter, 0-on-0. California versus Missouri. It's going to be epic. They have nothing to lose, everything to gain. Winner of this game, boom, up to P3 in points. And the cutoff becomes even more crazier. Loser, they start to lose that sights of the dream that started all the way back in February that could eclipse in mid-November. It's week 3 for both guys, but desperation sets in now. Who will come out on top between two of the most interesting in the league? Charles Sandfer, DJ Kurtis, Sandman, another one. It's on in week 3. A colossal elimination style game. While mathematically neither player will be eliminated tonight, morale will begin to creep in if you lose this game. For Charles Sandfer, it was the worst possible result last week. A 5-1 at Toaster Guy, a 9-2 record on the season, in Toaster Guy's favor, a 2-9 for him. He's going to look to flip the script in a big colossal game against DJ Kurtis. For DJ, coming off that week 2 bye, tough loss to JT, who's now the breakaway points leader in Group A. Both guys know what's at stake. It's not win or go home, but it's definitely a must-win for morale. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sandfer versus DJ Kurtis, a big game, the 14-15. I believe if we talk about combined seeds, if I'm not mistaken, this would tie the biggest seed gap we've seen. I believe Chomik and Steven would also match that 29 combined in week 5. So this is the biggest combined seeding game in terms of an average of 14, 5, and 29. The 14-15 seeds dueling battle tonight should be a fun one. We did get an update schedule on Shout Short, and we just saw a classic game. Brock and Chomik tied 3-3. We knew that game was going to come down to the fade of Brock and, of course, the split ammo of Chomik. The other matches in this group was Toasty JT, and JT had a little extra lotion, as he put it, in the week 3 matchup against Toaster Guy and got the job done to get that breakaway points lead. And Nam needed the clutch win against Ghost. Nam now in second, as Group B now has the final standings of Nam in second, entering week 4. Chomik in the lead, tied for third with good old Steven and Brock and Ghost in the basement. But we have one more game to decide tonight, and that's going to come shortly here. And of course, the Super League points graph, not updated, but basically JT's in the lead, 7 points, barring something ridiculous. He is most likely safe and locked in. Toaster Guy at 4 points is definitely the next best guy. Of course, Lane in third. But if we get a winner tonight, the winner will jump to third. Lane will automatically be P4. If we do get a winner, if no winner, he'll stay P3. That's all at stake. This is the cutoff line tonight. We'll see how it goes. Joining me in the scene is just going to be Caesar. That's it. Of course, you got our players, Sandfer and DJ here. So I'll go to Caesar quick. Caesar, obviously, you were shocked. I was shocked. We were all shocked when Charles Sandfer couldn't execute. I mean, pretty much just couldn't execute on the old Toaster rivalry we had. He couldn't get the win. But a new fresh week. He's still looking for his first career win in Super League. It's hard to believe. What do you think he's got to do against DJ, who's never played before in 2024, but he did play last year, which was more of a kind of take it off the old shin game. DJ was fighting back from that 3-3 into a Game 7, but remember, Sandfer was not turned up in the right. Now there's a turned-up version for both players. What do you expect? We know Sandfer has multiple looks. DJ as well has definitely a lot better ammo control compared to last year. He's on house money. Your thoughts entering this game? I believe both players will talk, so it doesn't matter. So we'll start with the guy that probably under a lot of scrutiny, the guy that's expected to get out of this group is Sandfer. Sandfer, obviously you said last week, I wanted to leave nothing to chance. You decided to receive, you elected to take the ball, it didn't work out. You deferred this week. Of course, you told me the reasoning, right? You don't want to leave nothing to chance. You had played DJ before, but that was an old bot. That was you not going 100% all the way back to the likes of T4 and 5. Now you got to turn it up. This is a big match here. It's almost a do or die because we all know what's coming week 4 with JT and the teratology and his whole foot massages. What do you got to do to get in DJ's head tonight to make sure you secure the 3 points and walk away at least with a result, win or lose? If tie's not the worst thing, but at this stage in the game, you got to get the win. What do you got to do tonight?
I mean, I'd like to say I have the answer, but clearly at this point, I don't, in terms of at least like Super League, when you got that tie on the board where you can do it. Something about Super League just hasn't clicked to date. Hopefully it will tonight in a game that should at least be about the vibes. I mean, me and DJ, we're both vibe type guys. We go with the flow a little bit, and so it should be a nice laid back type of night.
Yeah, DJ, obviously you've been a player known for the vibes, but a little bit different, right? We talk about you on house money. A lot of people know if Eli would have been, you wouldn't have been here. You got that opportunity. Wasn't the best week 1, but you come off the bye week 2. I'm going to ask the same question I asked Nam. What was the biggest thing you learned off the bye? It doesn't have to be on the table, but off the table. What have you learned in that off week to prepare your night for Charles Sandfer, who you played before in the past?
I honestly, bye week, you're supposed to relax. You don't think about it too much, right? You just kind of do whatever pleases you, in a way. And more or less, though, took a little notes, not that many, but just to keep track, right, of how people play. Coming into this, I mean, old school Uno, with no power play, right? So that's kind of like my kind of style. You don't think too much on the power play, even though, with how the Uno bot is now, obviously, you guys have done a great job with developing that, so it's easier to enforce, right? So
for sure.
But I mean, I'm just playing the same way I have, old school, but it's old school Uno, which is my cup of tea. Whether I win or not, we'll see.
Yeah, appreciate it. Of course, DJ, thanks for taking his time tonight. Appreciate him always serving the country. And you got to think here, Caesar, we talk about this to nothing to add. DJ makes a good point, and Sandfer probably thought, we all kind of thought. Remember, we talked about this, a new school bot. We finally get the full version, but we haven't seen the full version yet, in a way, because we have not yet to see a power play, right? There's no power play next 2 rounds. This group stage and, of course, round 12. And not everyone's going to do the 4 command. You don't have to. You don't have to command it 4 times. Brock didn't do it. Chomit didn't do it tonight. I rarely saw it, if at all, from I don't think I saw it at all from Toasty or JT. I think the most they did was 2, old school. I know Nam did it a little bit, but he even slowed it down. He didn't have to. You don't have to go 4 command chain. You don't have to go crazy. Now, the one thing we got to expect, though, is this is Sandfer. He's probably one of the more bigger proponents of the card history. He'll probably use that. We know a lot of the I've actually talked to some of the players. Have they been using the tools? Some have not. Some by choice, some by chance. So it's going to be an interesting night for sure on what the tools are going to be. But this is our first real, it's welcome to Super League moment, because we're getting close to the end of the Super League stages here, the group stage, and you got 0 points entering week 3. You don't want to leave here with no points entering week 4. But as I said off the top, if you look at the schedules, DJ has one caveat. He's never lost a game ever to Lane. He's 8-0, right, or 7-0, something like that. Whereas Sandfer has had a hell of a time against JT. That's the
it's
one
8-0.
8-0, so it is 8-0, and Sandfer probably doesn't even want to think about JT and the damn lotion. But it's pretty much a must-win for Sandfer at this rate, in my honest opinion. So I have to imagine he goes 110 here to get those 3 points and put himself in more favor. It's pretty much for DJ, like I said, he's got Lane as the backstop, but You like to get 3 points, and maybe if you think about it, winner of this game could build some momentum and maybe not challenge JT, but maybe challenge Toaster Guy for P2. And seeding won't matter, of course. We'll talk about that when we get to more Week 5. But right now we're in Week 3 to close it out. All right, well, Caesar's going to initiate the game. That's it for the pregame. Big game in store. Caesar, please do those honors. Best of 6, of course, no power play. Sandfer elected to defer the toss to games 4 to 6. DJ will receive. Of course, no power play, as I said. TI's 3-3. And, of course, one other thing to note for these guys, it's not, there we go. It's, the usual ping. If you want to ping, change your name, whatever. You guys know the drill. One thing to note about this group, too, like I said, we're not here for first through second. This is only for the cutoff spot. If we get a winner, this will only jump Lane. If we don't get a winner, as we tied, then Lane will stay P3. But that's the key. The new rule changes. We have P3, and that's the most important thing. All right, DJ Kurtis, welcome to your... Yes. Uno name. Yep, you're good, man. Well, man, Kurtis, appreciate you coming back, my friend. House money. You started up game 1. How many cards, my man?
Let's go with 10.
Let's go. I'll split down the middle. I like it. Of course, for DJ, of course, big Chiefs fans, that's Pacheco. We'll start it up with Pacheco, old school Tyreek. Here we go.
Yeah, they didn't do him justice today, apparently.
Well, no, join, of course.
Get him out in time.
Yeah. No join, of course. It's all ref control now. It's all good. Now we'll start off with the Gangster 1, our March 2020.
I keep forgetting old habits,
It takes a lot to break old habits.
It takes a minute, man. It'll take a minute. It's all good. Refs got us. All right, so big thing with this game, Caesar. Obviously, you look at these two players. It's mentality, of course. We talk about mentality, but in my honest opinion, as you said earlier, the pressure's on Sandfer. He's expected to be here. He's expected to win. He's not supposed to be laying down like that. He hasn't clicked in the playoffs, but this is almost a turning point in his career in the playoffs. Let's see if he can find it. For DJ House Money, he's going to have to go out there and throw out their haymakers when he wants. So we go double retro to start us off. Wow. We have seen with this bot the Constantinago, and we saw with Brock and Chomik. There were 7 times in one game. So that's right, 7 times where they played this exact same number on all 4 colors. It was insane. This bot really does have a way with words on Constantinago with numbers. It's crazy. Heat check early from DJ, but this is DJ, so the house money, we'll see where he goes with this. Could be a heat check. Long way to go. We talked about DJ trying to get the ammo split better. Here we go. Nope, no heat check indeed. Just going to run the red. Sandfer usually a guy, test them out, see how it goes. Half off special. Well, in-race report, in-game reporter Sandfer. Like DJ with the fade over to yells. That's it for the red. Sandfer, you got a possible cross back to red with the reverses, or what are we thinking here? Let's see.
1 down.
We'll go 1 down. We'll run. All right, let's see what DJ's got here. Nothing yet on anything crazy. There's a +2 from Kurtis looking for a dub. Is this the classic Super League move that was invented pretty much last year? The classic 1-2? No, it's not. It's the Caesar from G, the G Caesar. DJ Kurtis going to go for a trip play. Not leave anything to chance. Sandfer now with 6 freshies as DJ goes for the move. Now let's see if Sandfer's got anything in the back pocket. Makes a little early break, says Mr. Kurtis. Sandfer, a lot of chances here to maybe throw something back. Checking that CH, I'm sure. Really taking his time here. Let's see what we'll throw. We saw in this Group A, as Sandfer not going to take a chance. Yep, just throw a +4. So that's going to reset the game. DJ still in front, of course, with possession arrow and looking for a 3 possession. What was that?
Who does Patrick Star?
Yeah, well, Patrick's not even. Well, hard. There's Sandfer. There he is. There he is, the man himself. Of course, the custom cards Greek theme. Shout out Zach, shout out Cody for the ideas with that. Sandfer now, let's see what we'll do to attack. 0 sugar, playing it clean. And DJ's out. Now Sandfer, this is where he gets really good to test. Sandfer looking for the tie. DJ would still have possession arrow if he could play here. Tie game. Sandfer looking to possibly take the lead on next turn, but it will be DJ with the back over to the yellow switch. Now Kurtis looking for something here on this yellow, or is this a good move for Sandfer to neutralize? Yellow 7. Plays it clean. Sandfer now thinking this one through. Definitely thinking this one through. Just a little bit of pace management. Yeah, Sam, you got something?
Huh?
Oh, that you're lighting up. My bad. Mike lighting up. Sandfer going to take it through here. She's going to think this one through. It's going to draw out. Here comes DJ. DJ's still on a yellow. He'll switch it over to Clint Green. Okay. We've seen a couple switches now. Sandfer now going to rethink here, see what he can do on the green. Possibly maybe try to get it back to a yellow. As an ISO is a possibility, but we'll see what he thinks on the green. Well, I read that one like a book. Classic read. Let's see if DJ can get back in the driver's seat with a wild of his own. Let's see. No, true classic. Is this a KT classic?
No.
Well, back pocket had him in store. Okay. See if Sandfer picked the right number. He did. DJ out of yellow. Now is this a classic? I don't think so at this rate. No ISO. He's going to switch it. Make the break. Should free up both. It will. Sandfer looking for the possible red flush here to get the win in game 1. Here he goes. Looking to load up. +2. This could be the flush for the win. Or is this just to get the toaster guy strat? Yeah, well, Toasty. Okay, get to that Uno, see what happens. DJ had the early advance with the +2. Let's see if he fires anything back. Skip from DJ, looking for a dub. Triple from DJ. Here we go. Is this a quad player? Or is he going to go triple? He's going to go triple. Is that Sandfer for the right color to win it? No. Great move from DJ and great execution on the zero sugar. Great ISO. DJ for the tie. Is this split ammo from DJ Kurtis? Looking to load up here. Looking for it. No, just a quick play. Sandfer now looking to get this back to check. Can't DJ for check himself. No, we're going to go into a little bit of a ran dry.
Also, it was nice there. When I drew, there was 69 cards left in the deck.
It must have been nice. So DJ draws out. So does Sandfer. That's a classic, just JT dry, if we can still call it that. JT's evolved so much, it's insane. Now we're going to Draw City here. I mean, we haven't seen much. We've seen some. Well, okay. We have seen Draw City on the scoreboard, but we haven't seen much Draw City on the table in Super League. It's been interesting. More of the classic players as DJ temporarily holds that. See if Sandfer switches. Probably trying to get that switch. Let's see. Sandfer bite for the switch. What will DJ do here on this next play? I think is interesting. Sandfer's got to weigh the options here with the CH. Good first game so far, Caesar. A lot of back and forth. A lot of you throw a little ammo, I throw it back. But calculated number efficiency and a little calculated switch. You got to think for DJ right there. Good move to get it back to green on the zero sugar. Good ISO play. Wasn't going to win the game, but it ISO'd out the game. Now Sandfer's got that same question right here. We pull right here. Sandfer just does a triple play, and he's back in front. DJ looking for a tie right here. Does this free him up? No, it doesn't. Now Sandfer can run. Maybe. He will. DJ have anything to respond? Did he get someone top deck magic? No. Sandfer looking for a possible. Maybe it. No, I was going to say maybe a possible check with split ammo, but no. DJ gets a top deck. Now they go back and forth. One possession game now. Still drawing. So now DJ's getting some top deck magic, but Sandfer content to go draw city. Interesting. I think those reverses and skips are going to be key. Those are always combo cards with these OG players.
Oh, it feels good to always get a bailout.
Bailout for Sandfer's that game. Yeah, there's the bailout, and you won. Don't worry. Took a minute. Yeah. Sometimes
+4 was the final card if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, you know. Sometimes those. Yes, go for it, DJ. You got something?
Yeah, no, that's how it is sometimes. That's how it be.
Well, Sandfer, excluding the bailout, you were playing more of a tricky style game. Were you trying to let DJ run that ammo out early? Because he did throw a couple +2 heaters that I just lost the screen. My fault. I'll get that back. Your thoughts on just letting DJ run the ammo, let him sprint a little bit, and then you were playing the long distance game to get the winner? Let me know.
In a way, it basically forced my hand. I mean, I wasn't going to play the +4 that early, but when I saw that he was down at 3, I'm like, okay, I've seen enough of this to know, like, that's the danger spot. I'm not going to let him have the shot. Throw the +6 my way. I'll give you at least 4 back. So, in a way, it canceled him out, but it is what it is. Got the win, at least.
We'll tick for tack. And, DJ, not the worst spot to be in, man. Despite having no +4s, you hung in. You had the +2s. You went aggressive. Could you maybe split up the end a little bit better, or do you think you maximized the game knowing you did a great job to isolate? You did a good job isolating into that green zero sugar, and it did prolong the game an extra couple minutes, I will say. So your thoughts on the adjustments you got to make in a game 2 here in your homestand?
Yeah, I think I'm mixed out. The thing I changed, like I said, was going to be a little bit more aggressive. I thought I did better. It just came down to the draws at the end. So I could have maybe realistically used my reverses because I had some, but they weren't anything that would match my final cards. So, but it's some notes I'll take.
It's got to take the lessons learned there, Caesar. I think that was a good, like I said, I think that was a good opening start, right? Good opening start. We'll see what the sequel here involves in game 2. I think there's a lot to be looked at for sure. As we move on to game 2, we'll be an open board. All right, DJ, free board again, buddy. Everything's open. What do we got?
Go 12.
We'll go up to 12. We got you. 12 pack. DJ looking to tie the series here. Sandfer looking to.
Hey, this is good.
Yeah. Sandfer looking to. I think the first time in a long time go up 2-0. I don't remember the last time he's
It's been a while. I mean,
in Super League at least.
To be fair, ended up in the same spot I was last week. Just now, I'm not picking the starting.
Well, also, he didn't have that monster game one hand. That was ridiculous. I was 2 +4s and +2. That was a crazy start. Let's see what will be DJ. Trying to get this tied up. We saw tonight. No lead is safe though. Ask Chomick and Brock. Brock was up 2-0, and yeah, had to get a rally back. We'll see what Sandfer will do here. Plays it cool. DJ going to go a little aggressive with the switching. Okay. DJ a little aggressive with the switching. He talked about trying to be more aggressive too, so wonder if that's part of the plan. But play it clear into Sandfer. Sandfer looking to load up here. Throws a +4 heat check. So Sandfer draws first blood. We're back in the yellow, Caesar. Looking like a 2-color strat right here. Trying to eliminate the green. Let's see if DJ fires back. Does not. This is looking really good right now for Sandfer in terms of PA and possession. See if he can run some more. Sandfer, just as I said, is going to try to get it back to green, revert back to color. Let's see if DJ has any more green to live with the pace. Reminder here, we have seen sometimes with the light switches, they've been lock and key combos, so Sandfer willing to take that risk. Here he goes again. Next turn on green. See what he'll do. Sandfer with a trip play, and now he's starting to play tricky here. So these are two colors at yellow-green, trying to get DJ in a more of a tricky pattern to possibly suffocate the two-color and ammo. DJ, did he overcompensate? Is this Sandfer looking good on blue?
I'm not flexing this. Not even flexing it.
Not even flexing it. This might be game. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, that is a that's a toaster.
I didn't have anything on that. I'll tell you that.
Nothing. That's a toaster style hand right there from game one. I don't have anything there. I've seen this one before.
I saw the starting hand. I'm like, it was kind of funny. I'm looking at my hand the moment that KT's talking about having the monster hand game one, and I'm looking right square at that.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what? That could have been a different story if DJ would have suffocated you a little more in the red. He could have flushed you a little more, but yeah.
Well, I mean, he tried, and then I played the one red 7 and just got back off of it.
Yeah, I don't think he had anything, DJ, right? You said he didn't have anything set.
No,
he couldn't do one. Yeah, well, we've talked about this with Super League, with this bot, right? Best of 6. We have seen sometimes we get one game where the ammo goes just berserk, and we've always seen it. One game, there's just always that one game, excluding 5 through 7. There's nothing we can do on that. But it seems that there's always one game where just the ammo's lopsided. But we've only seen that maybe about 5 times, Caesar, in the course of, what are we now? 24 games now, I think we've seen. No, more than that now. Something like that. So 72 games, something like that. But through the course of 72 games or whatever, we haven't seen much of these lopsided games. There's only been about 5 of them, so we're still bad.
Yeah, I've been on the winning side of 2 of them.
Yeah, and then there's also the whiplash too. We've seen it go right back in the other. But last week was different.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Well, last week was different though. Again, remember Toaster had that 5-card nonsense. He forced you in that fake wild. But I think that was just the Toaster guy had some voodoo. But we'll see how it goes. DJ will get one more start before we go over to Sandfer's homestand. DJ, one last start, buddy. Free board. What do we got?
Let's go 9.
We'll go 9 and finish this off. Caesar will load up with the 9. I don't have much to say, Caesar. I thought I'd get some more commentary, but we don't have much right now. We'll see if we get something maybe this game. Here comes DJ. We're going to fire away. He'll fire away nicely. And Sandfer's going to go right with him with a switch. He'll play him next week. That's Jesse Turner. DJ will go into a yellow. We're going really tricky. Trips 5 action. Just waiting on the red if we get the rainbow, the Skittles.
Can't deliver, sorry.
That's okay. I'm not one of those sticklers on it. I get you there. Play it clean. L6 now. And Steven, we'll see him next week. Coming off the bye in Group B. Sandfer now was the first to initiate the switch. Let's see what he's got in store. Maybe trying to get a run here to break away a little bit on the possession. Sandfer looking for a quad. We're going to get this down at possibly... Yeah, I was going to say we can get this down to dose. So he's going to run a little bit. DJ, let's see if he's got a response. 6 to dose. Here comes DJ. We're going to get this down to maybe himself to flip the scoreboard. He maybe will. We'll see. Could be a tie game right here. We'll find out. Well, not the worst move because you never know with that possible split.
Better to close it off on that, or leave it open on that.
Yeah, I hear you. But I get where he's coming from. Here comes Sandfer. Nothing really to test that. Always got the split ammo in the back of your mind. We've seen that with Chomix. So DJ will be able to. Okay, well, had to be top deck. Got to be top deck there for sure. But it goes into Sandfer's favor in the blue. Can DJ respond? Here comes DJ looking to load up. +4 from DJ. That's his first one of the game.
All right, so what did he truly top deck there?
That was interesting from DJ. A little bit of a little voodoo right there on the +4 fade. A little Brock-esque. Yeah, I don't know. That was a good move from DJ. I got to give him credit there. That was a intriguing one, to say the least. I'll have to ask him that. Sandfer, let's see. He's known to test. He's also known to go back to a color. Let's see what he'll do here. Or sometimes he might just surprise us all and pull a rabbit out of that. He's going to test it back to a color. Let's see if DJ can cope with the blue. Nope. Great move. 0 sugar. Even if it's an ISO play. That's what he wants. In the bad Brad now. See if DJ's got any top deck himself. He's had a little bit of that tonight. Nope. Tie game. Sandfer looking for the possession arrow back. And the lead. And we're going to go into that ISO. Or, well, more of a ran dry from Sandfer. ISO play from DJ. Couldn't get the ISO player from DJ. Sandfer now. Let's see if he gets a little top deck of his own or just content to draw back. So far, DJ had the +4. That was about it always in terms of pluses on ammo. And the +2 on DJ's favor as well. But that's all we've got. Sandfer throw a little reverse skip action. Sandfer content. Here comes DJ. Looking to roll. He will not. We'll go continue with draws. This is where Sandfer's really content. We talk about Sandfer in draw city, not the worst spot, but he's going to decide to break it. Now DJ, can you run the Reds? And he will. Tie game. Possession still in the Sandfer's favor. Look at the CH right now. It's interesting. Both players, maybe you're banking on which has the +2 in red, the other +2. Could be a limit strategy on the ammo. Reminder to the folks at home, week 4 coming up. We possibly could get Monday games in. We'll keep you guys posted, but it will be Tuesday through Thursday. Usually we've averaged about 2 days per round, so we'll see how it goes. Sandfer decides to throw a little bit of his +4 of his own. Send DJ packing back, and now a little separation. DJ back to 9. Now Sandfer 3 away. But we've seen this movie before. Use the +4, I'll use it back. Try to keep that ammo neutral. See, we talk about neutral ammo plays. Let's see if DJ can fire back and really make this a fireworks show. Yep, just about to say, he makes it a fireworks show. That means 1 +4 left to go. And now we have a little bit of a tie game situation. Refresh it. Classic 7. DJ fighting for the win here to get this to its half off. I like it. Into Cap's beaming. I will see Captain about 2.5, 3 weeks. We're still a long way from him.
We're working 9 to 5.
Got the 5. Okay. From Brian to LaPlante, over from Cap. DJ Kurtis. See if he can run. He'll go one up. Is that a little? I just need to. Maybe it's. Nah. Listen, maybe a small straight, but I'm pretty sure the green 7. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I was gonna say I was quick. Yeah, kinda. A little break in the action there. A little small straight hanger. Nothing from DJ. Now Sandfer, does he have anything though? Was that just ran dry, or can he switch it over? He switches it over. Now DJ will have to try attack on the yellow. Down to 2 for Sandfer. Here comes DJ. Still plenty of +2 skips and reverses in multiple colors. Just as I say that, DJ goes for a double. Sandfer looking for check. Sandfer looking for a check. He's got it. Zero sugar. Hard to switch off, so now DJ's got to do something. Nothing. Sandfer for the 3-0.
Nope.
We're going to run it back. We'll go back to, I think both guys are content. Remember only 1 + 4 in the deck, so that would be a truth to peer moment one time. Sandfer looking for a possible check again. Not a full check, not a winner, but a real big heat check.
I mean, you remember what I pulled last week.
Game over. That's it. Sandfer's up 3-0. 1 away from the 3 points. Yeah,
no, I wasn't going to make the same. I wasn't going to do the same thing twice.
Yeah, it's about 7-10 score. Well, I got to say, Sandfer, you pretty much had an even square game. You both threw +4s down. DJ threw 2 actually that game. You only had 1. You neutralized what you needed. Do you think the Draw City able to get DJ more into that backtrack, play that backtrack game, try to force a different color hand was the ultimate decider, or do you really think when you were able to just switch to that blue 0, it gave you the momentum? What was the theory behind that, if at all?
The switch to the blue 0. Is thinking, well, switch to the blue 0 it was gonna be hard to switch off of it. And I knew full well that at that point I was kind of looking at, okay, I could play the +4 here. Do I want to? If I can avoid it, no. So kind of wanted to switch the color to something that maybe he wouldn't have and hope. If he played a card, then at that point, I probably would have +4'd into like yellow or something. But yeah, that's kind of what it was. I will say the added cards was at the +2 into a skip was very well timed. I did have the +4 at that point. It was going to be game.
Okay.
So it was well played.
Well, DJ, you maxed
it waited a little bit longer than instead of what happened.
Well, I was going to say, DJ, I was going to ask that same question, but Sandfer you did a good job on the +4. You got some. You finally used the ammo. Do you think you could have maybe saved the blue in reserve, or was that just hindsight saying I have to go for it, consider I'm down 2-0, got to start putting the pressure on, and you have to live with that?
More of a pressure thing. So, yeah, I didn't have much blues actually after that, so it was kind of like, that was like the only +2 I had. Might have been, when I had more blues, it was already red, and then, yeah, it's just kind of game over.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, and you got to think here, Caesar, it's a weird position, right? You got DJ's got more +2s in the back pocket than the stats, and then you got Sandfer using his +4s. It's been pretty even on wilds. I don't know what DJ's got to do here, but we have seen in the past where just because you're up 3-0, you got to fight. You got to think for DJ here, not the worst position. He's got Lane next week, but he's got to try to rally back to get some momentum. For Sandfer, we know he's got a little bit of card star variety. We've seen 6 cards being his magic tell when it's not working. See if he goes back to that. But we also know Sandfer, after last week, kind of has to get every GD point, so I don't think he's going to lay down. I know that after that shellacking last week from Toaster Guy came, so he's trying to maybe do a 5-1 and get it back to 0-0. That'd be kind of something, but we'll see how that one goes.
Fair point, Yoshi.
What's that?
In chat, Yoshi.
Oh, okay, I'll look at it. That's right. Yeah, DJ in a clutch moment. Yeah, that's true. That's true. DJ will have to try to salvage a point here tonight. And we know what's coming for him next week, so it's going to be we'll have to wait and see how DJ said. Yeah, we'll see. It's a wait and see for sure, man, for sure. All right, Sandfer, it's all you, man. I'm not sure who. I think it was Nom. It's all you, my friend.
Yeah.
What do we got? No 9, 10, 12. What are we looking at?
We can go for 13.
Okay, we'll go one up from the 12-pack you won in game 2.
Hey!
And we go into Sandfer himself. There it is. Well, the bot knew. It's the nice thing about custom cards, man. It's the one beauty with it. You can't ever if you're a regular numbered card, that's the one advantage you have. It's the one. If you're a Wild or a +4, you can never get that experience. Only at the end of the game. All right, let's see what we'll be here. Yellow 9 to a yellow 3. Yellow 5 now. Into Camaro, new player. One of many new players from California. Big state really in this league.
As well should be.
Yeah, Drip as well. Another one. Into Jenna. A lot of new players being played. Now you gotta think here, Caesar. Yoshi's right? Clutch moments. You gotta think the style is gonna change when we get to about 5 to 6. That's where DJ's been trying to find at 5 to 6 cards. So let's see if he can find a rally with 5 to 6 cards. Sandfer doing a good job here of splitting it. Green 5 goes into DJ now. The little plant. Can Sandfer switch, or is he just straight out? He's just straight out. DJ looking to take the lead right here on possession. Or maybe go up by 2. Let's see. Hasn't done a double play. We talked about it. We'll go single it out to Chomik. DJ with the PA. Reminder to the fans at home. It's the winner. Well, at this point, if Sandfer gets one more, he'll move into 3rd place. If we split, as Sandfer goes +4, Lane will still stay there. DJ now 4 freshies. See what he'll roll with. Now DJ gets his first double play of the night. There it is, into his own card from H to DJ.
Well, if you're going to play your own card.
Yeah, I mean, we saw off the start, so we're out of Sanfers now. Gotta do it. And we'll go into M. We'll switch action in the blue. Does Sandfer like that? Let's see. Gotta think he would here. DJ going a little bit aggressive on the switching after that +4 he got shellacked with. We'll go up the 1 up this time to Lane. And Nick. So that's Sandfer out early on the blue. Okay. Still early in this color. Let's see if DJ can run. We're going to possibly tie it up. We'll go.
Nice.
Yeah, he'll go ISO right there. He'll go ISO. Great move. DJ for the lead right here on PA. No, we're going to go true ran dry. So back and forth into another draw city we run. It's been a popular trend in this game. A lot of draw cities. And Sandfer will get out of it a little bit. We'll see if DJ has anything to cope with that. He'll go into the clinkerine. Sandfer's out. Now DJ can run. Yes, he can. Sandfer draws again. Comes DJ. Does he have a run? Hasn't had a major runs all game. Does he have one here finally? He's been looking for that run to get the point. He will not have a run. But a good possible move here to keep Sandfer isolated. Sandfer continues to draw. Here comes DJ. Here comes DJ with a +2. Does he have a run right here? Might have the run here, looking for a possible finishing move. This is to get the check. DJ looking for it. And he gets the check. Oh. Interesting. See if Sandfer can just. We've seen these fake plays before, so that's interesting. I've seen Gerard do that last year, and Sandfer knows that from Gerard from last year. He was a big guy on doing those. Now with this bot, we haven't really seen it with this bot. It's very peculiar with the fake plays. We've seen people do the raw numbers, but not the real raw numbers because you have to decipher it. So Sandfer's gonna have a choice here. Is that real or does he accept it? Let's see.
Do this and hope.
He's gonna switch. Is DJ looking for the possible 3-1 now?
Okay.
You got it. Yep, yellow 5, just the wrong color.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, I was gonna say, Sam, just a risk there. Just try some. I was gonna say.
I mean, I have this thing. I love poker, but it's not the right time to be playing poker.
Not the right time to be playing poker. Okay, says DJ.
Yeah, 6 cards. That was 5 of them.
Oh man, that's
it was the inverse for me. I had like 1 yellow, but the rest were like green.
Yeah,
I'm not even kidding.
That's a full house from Sandfer. Yeah, I was gonna say
you were in the numbers game. Holy moly!
Yeah, when you get
to draw, yeah.
I had 6 cards at that point. That's 5 of them.
My goodness.
The 6th card was a +2 in red. I'm like, really?
You can't do much on that. Yeah, you can't do much on that. Yeah, I was gonna ask DJ. You did a good job, man. Really getting the force move. Is that just something you say? You know what? I tried the ammo, be aggressive, but you have to think this group has toaster guy. You've seen Brock play before, where sometimes you just flush it to Uno and just hope a switch happens. You got that win. Thoughts on how you were able to just work through that game on Sandfer's homestand, get one back there?
I took a little more methodical approach. Kind of just cooled down a little bit, right? I mean, all right, play cool as is, but just like a different mode, I guess is the right word for it. So yeah, I'm glad I got at least a set off. So it's the thought that counts.
Yeah. Sandfer, I was gonna say, you excluding that crazy poker style hand right there towards 5-6 cards. Did you have everything you wanted in that game? You got down to a certain number, it just came down. You were just trying to figure out how to, I guess, avoid that trap, but you just couldn't get into that poker flush. Talk me through it.
Well, I mean, obviously, I didn't mind playing the blue. I had the blue reverse, and then when I saw him draw, it's like, okay, I can kind of play something at least a little bit more normal, or at least I can just wait it out and wait for getting a blue and then play the blue reverse. Just happened that he ended up having an 8 at the same time. And yeah, I was just kind of trying to analyze. I knew that with the 3 of them, I kind of wanted to switch the color just to at least, if nothing else, find my way back down to 2 of the 2s and 2 of the 4s. I just chose the wrong one. Used a little bit of the card history to try it. Right. I was kind of looking at, okay, well, there's red and yellow are kind of pretty well even.
I think Caesar. No, I appreciate that analysis. I think it really came down to sometimes you get in those weird poker situations. We haven't seen much of that, right? We don't see that much all year. You have to remember to retrace your steps, and only certain players had that ability to win games like that. And it takes reps to win games when you got a full house of 2s and 4s, or full houses of any number. So it's interesting to know that sometimes the bot will throw you a little loophole, and you got to decipher it. But overall, good game for DJ to get one back. We'll see what he does in game number 5. We've seen this movie before. Oh God, let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. But all right, game 5 now, Sandfer. Everything's still on the board in the same 9, 10, 12. What do we got?
We can go for 7.
All right, we'll go classic. I like it. We'll go classic here. Caesar sets us up. Game 5, big moment here. Can Sandfer get that 4th point? I'll go yellow 1 to start. A little bit slow on the bot tonight, but I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. I'll check it after the game. Maybe uptime. We'll look into that, but I think it's more just it could be my end too.
I mean, that one was pretty quick on mine.
Yeah, it could, because I noticed my frames were a little encoded. Remember, Short had those crazy intros. Now, if you notice, those intros are long. Those are some They're frame
Monster
busters.
files.
Yeah, those are some massive files he's got. So I gotta talk to him about that. I dropped the frame, but that's okay. That's another day, another dollar. But we'll get back to this moment now. We'll go Yoshi and Steven. We'll go into Rogers again, and Sandfer's out. Can DJ run the yellow some more and try to take the lead out right here? Seven cards that can go quick, but nothing there. They'll both run out. Sandfer's content to go into Draw City. DJ a little tired. Nothing to really fade there. Just a little top deck. Sandfer throws a little heat check back. Okay. He's got the lead back to with the PA and DJ to draws. Let's see if Sandfer can run here. Nope. They're both drawing back. Still drawing back. Into Draw City we go squarely now. See if DJ can get us out of it. DJ looking for a possible top decker run. He's got a +2. Here comes another one possibly. No, it's not a +2 double. It's going to be a little KT Wild from Gerard. The two commissioners. The old commissioner play. Into the gangster. Now here comes DJ. It was a little heat check on that blue. Does he have a run? He may have a run. DJ Kurtis looking for dose. But not a finish. Sandfer now will decipher. Was that just a bluff play or test him out? Good smart move there from Sandfer as he always does. DJ for check. DJ looking to take his time right here. Looking to get this to check. Really make this interesting. He doesn't have it. Smart test works out from the teacher. And Sandfer's content to go back to North Draw City. Well, classic. Sandfer's still behind on PA, but not gonna bother him right now as both are in Draw City. TJ taking his time here. Let's see what he'll get. TJ really looking to take his time. They're trying to find something, but he won't do anything. He plotting for a possible switch. Gotta think there's a lot more pace management in this game. I want to thank Brad for sticking it out too. What a warrior. He's been here since 8 o'clock, I think. Appreciate him. And with green 4 now, Sandfer makes the break. One down this time into the green 3 Radin from Cap. See if DJ can run more on the greens. He does. Sandfer taking his time as well. He'll go one up this time. Smart move. Let's see what DJ can do. He's known to run out 3 or 4 plays into one color. Does he go for the switch right here? He doesn't have it. Sandfer looking for the possible tie right here. Or not the possible PA possession. Looking for the possession arrow. Late night. There's the zero sugar. There's Jenna. Double play from old Sandfer's DJ guy in the back end. He goes into Ashley Red Wild. Now Sandfer can cook possibly. He's got to check. DJ Kurtis, what's he going to do right here?
Holy cow, finally!
Sandfer gets the win. DJ goes to red, and that's it. It's on DJ, too. That's funny. Wow. And Sandfer gets his first Super League win in 2 years.
Ever, yeah.
Ever.
Finally!
Sandfer, you played, I believe now, you didn't make the Final Four, so I believe it's...
No,
what is it?
I mean, I went 0-2-2 last year.
Yeah, so you've gotten ties before. It took you 6 attempts. You finally got your 6th attempt to get your first Super League win.
Oh, only 30 games of Super League Uno, and then technically 35 to finally get that first.
35 games, man. Yeah, the wait was definitely... You've had some players just win right away, right? They took only 6 games or 4 games, or even in the case of, I think someone won 4. Yeah, 4. In the case of Chomik, It took him 4. Right? Your thoughts on finally breaking through, man? It's definitely well-deserved. You fought a long way to get a win finally. Talk to me about the struggles of that and your first win. The journey.
I mean, just finally at least, like, being able to say, hey, yeah, okay, I can actually win one of these without having a power play, without being able to necessarily having the cards in my favor. I mean, that one was... kind of just had to pray for draw cities and get the right connectors, because I didn't really have... I mean, I didn't have that much going on at the start, I think. I had only 2 colors. I know that much. I think it was literally just the yellow and green. Yeah, it was. So
right.
I already kind of knew it was a little bit of a weird one to start from there. And thankfully, DJ kind of helped me out with the switch to red.
For sure. DJ, obviously you went with the switch to red, but before that, you really were trying to play more of that isolation. I will say you had the cards that game. You had the +2s. You threw some heaters on the wilds. Were you just not capable of maybe lasting on the colors a little bit more efficiently, maybe having a couple extra turns that cost you, or ultimately do you think you just maximized it and got beat to the punch? What was the theory behind that red? Did you need one more turn to finish it off, or you just had 3 straight numbers and went for the gap?
It was just 3 straight numbers into the gap. I think maybe realistically I could have done a lot and went for a yellow just to keep the Troll City going. But I took a gamble on the red, and just like how Charles did in the last game, where I won the color, he won in this one. So, I mean, it's tough, but I mean, hey, that's the nature of Uno. You win some, you lose some.
No, for sure, you got to take the
I've
risk.
said it many times.
Go for it.
It's hard to willingly go for the bizarre of just play for the draw city when you know you've got that path to the end.
Exactly.
You know, I think I kind of agree with what they were saying, Caesar. I think it sometimes gets to a point where you got to slice and dice on the margins, and ultimately DJ just couldn't resist the gap, and I don't blame him, right? Sometimes you got to get something down. You're down 3-1. You got to try something to salvage the point now. And for the first time since that Yepes game last year, Sandfer will have a quote-unquote free choice game, right? It's no pressure. You got the win, but you got to get the GD. So we'll see if he tries that magic bullet 6 or he'll go for something special. Sandfer, last game, man. What do we got? Finish this home in week 3.
I mean, obviously I don't need to, so I'm not going to go for the 6. Since the game is mainly just for the GD at this point, we can go for the full send for the fans.
Now we'll go for the fans, yeah. All right, I like it. This is possibly my last game till week 5 on the stream, so let's make it a banger. Possibly, I say, because there is a chance we could have a Monday game and I'll be good. But this is it. Send it for the fans one last time before I adios to week 5. Here we go. Only fitting we start with one of the guys in the headlines lately, Alan. We'll go to background character. DJ just looking to keep this in for the GD. Obviously, he'll have a big opportunity the last 2 weeks. He'll have, of course, Lane, which has been basically his bread and butter in his career. He's never lost. And then he's got Toaster Guy, which will be a crikey old time. Let's see how that one goes.
Oh, cherry red.
Well, cherry red. We got a little bit of a 0 sugar early, so that's interesting. Yeah, the old glazing. Yes, he's right. And Sandfer with a +2 early. Not surprised. You know, obviously, you think here now, Caesar, Sandfer, as we go back to Allen, just as we mentioned him, it's glazing. You got to think here Sandfer's in a free state, right? He's going to try some things. Maybe a little bit of that old poker coming back. We'll see if he throws that in there. Not the variety of the full house on the cards, but maybe just the mindset. We'll see. Well, Sanford, this is kind of, since we're kind of in a more of a fan zone, what's your thoughts on JT next week? Let's get a little in-game reporting.
It should be interesting. Obviously, the history is there. Gonna have to kind of hope and that the cards are on my side at least a little bit. Someone needs to curtail that foot massaging that he's doing or something, because that's got to be illegal somewhere.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. With JT is just the format has just been something, but those rubs he's been given have just been ridiculous. Yes, thank you, my friend. Yeah, I do look forward to everybody pulling their weight in week 4. Like I said, if we do have a Monday game, Monday night, I should be okay, but after that, we'll see how it goes. Here comes Sanford looking for a Yoshi. There we go. Just as we mentioned him. Double play. We're going to triple. L5. Now DJ looking to run back here. +2. Throws a little Gerard check. Looking to possibly top it off. And he'll go into the drip 0 sugar.
Well, that makes me at least a little bit happier.
Well, 2 extra cards so we can do freshies. Yellow 3. I'll get DJ's thoughts on what he thinks playing a big game with him against Lane. That'll be interesting. A little bit later. Sanford into yellow 5. This thing. Yellow 3 now.
For you, KT.
Yes, sir. What do we got? Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. And the old KT Wild from the Varigold H skip. Now let's see if DJ can fire back. Oh, my luck will cross it over.
Been played on blue.
Yeah, nothing. I was gonna say I was a first little one-timer. See if DJ's got anything. Let's see if he's got the +2 or some. Nope, just a double. Sanford looking for the check.
And like I said, I'm glad I misplayed
that game. There it is. Sanford gets a 5-1 one week and gets a 5-1 the other, and he's back to 0. He's back to even. Well, crazy.
I misplayed the reverses because I didn't do my normal triple play, and somehow I managed to play them in the wrong order.
Oh, yeah. If you would have done your normal triple play, then who knows, maybe.
I would have had the blue reverse and normal and just done the quad play.
Well, Sanford, pretty casual win there. I don't think you drew. Let me see. Well,
you self-draws. I mean.
Yeah, no, but it didn't draw anything crazy. Just the +2 there. Nothing crazy. Did you self-draw this game?
Actually, ironically enough, the +2 gave me the wild and the blue 5.
Oh, wow. So it was the connector. Your thoughts on just the casual game, man? Just 1 week 5-1 it, and then we'll do another. You're back to 0. It's a fresh ball game now. You're in 3rd place. Thoughts on what you got to do to attack, obviously, JT in this series with DJ? Pretty casual.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say it's as simple as just guy going for the tie. I mean,
no.
JT have played some close games. Not going to take it too lightly, obviously. He's in his wheelhouse, no power play. Doesn't even need to win a game, technically. Like, he's in the driver's seat because he can kind of control who he wants to see advance, truthfully. And so It's always a good spot to be going into week 4.
Obviously, DJ, you didn't get the result tonight, but you do have one advantage, man. You do have one big advantage is you get Lane next week, who's been almost your one player you want to see. You never lost to him. Thoughts on playing Lane, your thoughts against, and your thoughts on this overall series against him. Maybe I got the result, but at least you do have some things to look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, I got a set, right? Again, the top that counts. Yeah, it's been tough few matches, but I mean, against Lane, he's a tough cookie. I mean, I know I've beaten him all this time, but I've definitely probably gotten better. So for all I know, so I can't really sleep on him. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? We just move on, move forward, and just keep rolling with the punches, as we all say. So maybe I'll get better card turn. That might be the other thing too. I feel like JT was rough. This was rough. Yeah, it is what it is.
For sure. We'll see what DJ will do next week. Caesar, your thoughts? And obviously, I think we all know. Unfortunately, I won't be there unless we do somehow play that one Monday with Sandfer JT. Your thoughts on Sandfer JT coming up in the week 4 slate? Obviously, DJ Lane, that's most likely going to be midweek. So the only ones I could
we're a week early for it being able to probably fit a Monday.
What's that?
I said we're a week early for being able to fit a Monday.
No,
I don't have school. I don't have school on the 11th.
Dang it. Well, that's good that's actually okay. That's good. That's good for the last week. Week 5, we actually should be okay. But I don't think you guys are going to play Monday. I think it's going to be something Tuesday through Thursday. I think the only Monday it might be like the Brock or the Group B might be a Monday game, but that's about it. But yeah, your thoughts on the slate coming up here, Caesar, in this game. Obviously, we got JT Sandfer, the Teratology is going to be fun. Lane DJ is a trilogy, I believe. That's a trilogy. Yeah. Now, I've never seen Steven, but to be fair, in Group B, because Steven is making his debut.
He's playing everyone for the first time.
And Brock Ghost has also never seen that, surprisingly, through the years. So we got a lot of experience in Group A, and we got a lot of fresh blood in Group B. But Group A, we know JT, unless he explodes, pretty much. He's pretty much going to move on to round 12. Sandfer's got a lot to play for. DJ Lane, God, I think that's a true elimination game for DJ and Lane in the sense if Lane loses that one, then he's got to play Sandfer the last week. And then for Group B, setting that up, who knows, right? Everyone's separated by 3 points. Chalmers couldn't break away tonight, and he's on a bye, so he still can't break away. So even if Nam were to win, right, if he would be next in line, everyone's still too close. That could go multiple ways. The only person who's really in trouble there is Ghost. So Group B definitely more interesting right now in terms, like it was last year. Seems to be Group B has a knack for finding these interesting scenarios. But your thoughts, Caesar, on the week ahead in this game tonight? I think Sandfer just found his rhythm and got the job done. We'll get some quotes here from Sandfer DJ. Let's go over to the old point standing graphic. Toaster guy JT and now Sandfer, the 3 guys, but JT on top with 7, Toaster at 4. Sandfer erases at -4. He's back to square. Even Stevens 0 on the GD, 3 points. Gets his first career Super League win. Not many people have a Super League win, so he's in the elite club. And of course for DJ and Lane, still at 2 points, still very much in it and very alive with him and Toaster and Sandfer on a cluster. That'll be fun. And we'll see if DJ can get those 3 points against Lane, who's been his playground in the past, but we'll see how that one goes. Lastly, into the schedule for next week, and into the schedule we go. And let me tell you something, boys and girls, it's going to be a crazy week 4. We started off with JT Sandfer, the Teratology. As I said, Lane DJ, the trilogy. Then we got a little bit of a Toaster guy by on week 4. We'll see how he comes off the week 4 buy into a pressure cooker in week 5. And then the other group, Nam Steven, we have no idea. A lot of people think Nam has found his groove. We'll see what Steven learned off the buy. And then lastly, a huge game. It's win or go home for Brock and Ghost. For Ghost, especially if he loses, maybe done because he's on a week 5 bye. Brock gets the win. God, I think with Nam working in week 5, that might be enough for him to potentially seal the deal. We'll see how that one goes entering week 5. For all of us here at MRU, I want to thank everybody for the last 3 weeks. This is my last stream game for a little bit. I should be back by sometime in week 5. It's been a pleasure to have the staff with me. Everyone's done a great job. I can't thank Caesar. I can't thank Yoshi G for the week I was having issues. Of course, the whole team, man. Llama, Zach, everyone's putting in great work. I know these guys will crush week 4. If there is a Monday game, I'll be here for sure. But after that, Tuesday through Friday, I know next week is just a complete out. So I'll be hopefully back ready to rumble in week 5, or the most important week, where all the scenarios, all the good games are on the line. Enjoy next week's action. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We'll see you next week. For Caesar and myself, appreciate him referencing tonight. I want to thank Art for repping. Ed ZM has been a big help commentating. Of course, Brock, all the players, DJ Sandfer, and the whole staff, man. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys for week 4, and we'll be back possibly Monday. If not, we'll see you Tuesday. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Welcome to November, and don't forget to turn back those clocks if you celebrate DST, as we get an extra hour of sleep. Have a good night, everybody, and see you once again for week 4.